So my presentation is an educational approach to uh, Hamlet. I am an education English major, so I wanted to bridge that together with English and education. And so a problem I saw in high school is that teachers have they have a difficult problem teaching Shakespeare. You introduce it and students are complaining, they're upset, they don't want to read that dusty old text. And there is significant importance in teaching Shakespeare. So what I found was there are relevant themes within this play, Hamlet, that students can identify with. Hamlet is a play all about identity, performance, family pressures, inheritance, and so as the prince himself, Prince Hamlet, he is struggling with trying to figure out who he is, what his identity is, because his father was killed, so Hamlet would have been next in line for the throne. Instead, his uncle takes over, marries his mother, and now the world that he knows is completely different. He doesn't know how he fits into it anymore. So as he goes through the play, he struggles with his identity, and you can see in these images, this is the famous "to be or not to be" soliloquy. You can see his struggle visually, and students can read along with that. Students at the high school level, they're dealing with these themes as well. They are dealing with issues of who they are, what they are supposed to be, how they fit in. They have family pressures where maybe their parents want them to be maybe their parents want them to be a doctor, but they really want to be a math teacher. As they're reading, they can see Prince Hamlet going through these similar struggles. They can identify with it. They can find relevance from this play. Along with the old language, a struggle with teaching it is engagement. Students aren't engaged with just reading it, just the text by itself. That's where the graphic novel comes in. It's a visual way that students can read the play and understand it in a different way. Teachers will teach it with a film version. This is another visual way, but students are able to go at their own pace reading the graphic novel while still building on literacy skills. And then this graphic novel has the original language still in it, so they can still be exposed to that, build their vocabulary skills, just be exposed to different literature in life. And then along with the graphic novel version, they're able to find little details in the text that they didn't read. So for example, in the "to be or not to be" speech, as you can see here, there is a tapestry that the King Claudius and Polonius are hiding behind. When reading the text by itself, it's a very small stage direction at the beginning. But with this, they're able to be reminded that Hamlet is not alone. So that way, when we teach the importance of the "to be or not to be," his struggle with identity, and we believe he's alone, when we are reminded that the king and Polonius are hiding and listening into all of this, then we dive in and think, what does this mean now that we know that he's not actually alone? So with combining the graphic novel with the original play text, we're able to engage students. We're able to teach them the old language with pictures, build that comprehension, and just really stress the importance of the different themes in Shakespeare.